No problem. Well, I'm glad I could help. Yeah, having like a little bit of a slight color difference in the eyes looks really nice in my opinion. I don't do it too often. I'm like still experimenting with that, but yeah, it's a nice touch sometimes. I think I have everything. I got my water. I got nothing else but water and drinks. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. I don't find it, man. Like I could. Oh, that's so cute. What the heck? Here. Hope you've been good. I've been fine. I got work done, which is like the same as normal. Got work done. Relaxed a little bit. Now I'm streaming. After stream, I have to get food. Most likely I'm just gonna get food delivered because I have D&D, which is why I need food delivered. There's like some deals going on for Postmates or whatever, which is another food delivery place in, I think, America. I don't know if they go to any other countries or whatever. But yeah, I gotta order from that after I'm done streaming, which will be fun, I suppose, because then I'll be mildly buzzed, mildly drunk. Yeah, food. Okay, I'm trying to open the drink right now, but I haven't cut my nails in a little while, so oh. Is she gonna narrate it? Hey, she didn't narrate it. Hey, what the heck happened? Wait, okay, let me replay it. Hopefully she'll narrate it. I don't know why she didn't narrate.
Choco hi, 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 choco hi. I can't believe I've been subbed for 14 months. Sorry that I've been absent most of October. F hope.
No, you can hear it now, right? I think it just didn't play. Unless you guys didn't hear any of that. Did that go off? But hey, Neil, thank you very much for the sub and for the 14 months. Sorry I've been absent for most of October. Hope I can catch more streams more often. You've been busy with school, right? Okay, you guys heard it. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I guess the narrator just broke that one time. Question mark. But hey, how you been, Neil? Alright, I got my drink open. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I have the screen on. Let me actually move my model just a little bit so that she doesn't cover too much of the text. Oh, and I have to do this too, so let's do this. Okay, there we go. That's good. That is good. I know you can't see it, but I was just like calibrating shit. I forgot to get beer, so iced chocolate and milk with some French toast it is. Wow, that sounds fancy. It sounds really good. Nice to finally catch a stream where you're talking. Hey. Past your streams I've caught, you've been non-talking. It's probably because it's been like at night, right? Because my normal streams are just during the day, which I'm assuming you've just been busy with school or like maybe work or other shit. But yeah, nice to see you. I think I got things done. I don't know if I need to change anything else, you know. So let me transition now. You can't see the game, but hey, there you go. There was no cut between them. Actually, I have to move something. Wait, there's gonna be an uncomfortable silence. Okay, there you go. We're back. I made the French toast. It's like super scuffed. Whoa. What would you do wrong? So let me take my first sip. I love coffee. I thought you were gonna be playing Touhou because of the music. No, I'm playing Coffee Talk. I've played Touhou like once. I was really bad at it. Actually, I need to move my tablet just a little bit because it's covering a little bit of the screen. There you go. That should be good. I always feel like my cooking is scuffed, but my mom tells me it's fine. Well then I don't know. I don't know why it would be scuffed then, Paul. Right now I am currently drinking a Mike's Harder lemonade, but it's actually strawberry. I'm too lazy to try to find like another image for that. So there we go. Wow, it's Boyle. Hi Boyle. How you doing, man? Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. I don't know if I should try to muffle my mouth. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it an AI? Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. You want to order anything? How is he going to drink? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. Aw, it's like anxious. He's also like pushing his fingers together. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Dude, I don't know what you want. Also, what's up, Kamui-Fi? How you doing today? Just change the hue to pink. Easy, bro. You think I can do that? Also, there's gonna be an uncomfortable silence again because I forgot about something. But actually, I didn't forget about anything. Cool. They have choco powder? They do. Look, it's right there. Let's see. What should we give him? I will give him chocolate. Chocolate? He looks like a sweets lover. I live. How you doing? How does living going? Can CJ be powderized? I don't know about that. I suppose so, because if I die and I get cremated, I will become powderized. Can he even drink? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, I will give you honey and milk. That sounds like a good combination. Lots of sweets. Sippy sip. Ah, I was hoping it would be like a latte so I could draw something on it. Have a Chocobi Miruku. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Oh my god. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Give the robot Beatus. What does that mean? Your second pog. Chocobi Miruku is the most saturating name? Is that... What does that word mean? You can't use big words around me, man. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. So this is... I'm assuming this is like a cluster of AI or something, right? Some sort of technological thing. Because this isn't a spacesuit. This isn't an organic, like, body. Oh, it means overly or sickly sweet. Oh. It's a cute name, though. Usually a polypro... drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Dude, you don't gotta ram into us like this. Also, what's up, Power Crasher and Red? How are you two doing? A straw. Yeah, you saying a straw. What is Sanjo? What does that mean? I assume this guy is some sort of slime? I don't know. I think it's like a robot. Maybe. Like a faraway robot. I like this guy. His big words hurt me, bro. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. So he just pokes a straw through his finger. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all of the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then... So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. I like this guy, he's kind of silly. I'm sure he gets all the ladies. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Oh, he's anxious. Not good. This guy seems kind of sus. In what way? I'm good with playing Final Fantasy 14 the whole day. It's a Kamen Rider reference. It just means I have arrived. Ah, I didn't know that, but now I do. Welcome, Power Crusher. How was playing a Final Fantasy 14 the whole day? I heard there was like a new thing that came out, like expansion or whatever. He's Among Us. You're right, Neo. I didn't know. I did not realize. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? Oh, is he talking about like success rate? He's talking about like he's talking about what's the other word for it? You know what I mean. Not yet, next month. Oh, I thought something had come out recently. I guess not. No, not dating apps. I think he's talking about how, like, you know, people have birth control, basically. There you go, that's the word. Are you? Oh wait, no! He's talking about a dating app. Okay. No, now I understand. I thought he was talking about... Because I thought he was saying, like, oh, you know, like... Oh, okay. Well, like, the way that I was thinking of it still makes sense with what he was saying. Okay. No! Okay, it makes sense! It makes sense. I thought he was saying, like, you know, like having like the babies, you know? Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. Is that Tinder? You are talking about a dating app. But again, we have found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, that means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Oh, he's so cute! Hey, what's up, RUVSTX? It's going well. I got work done today. I have work to do tomorrow. But I'm here and I'm chilling. What's up with you? Time to slap what, Power Crasher? What if someone likes you but doesn't want to breed? I mean, that's fine too. Also, what's up, Serafix? How are you doing today? Happy Friday. He's so cute. Hopefully no work on Halloween. Will you not find out until like Sunday or something? Made a nice cocktail and sipping it while watching the stinky doggo. Thank you, RUVSTX. Hey, how's the cocktail? I guess it's nice because you already wrote that. That's good to hear. Oh, when I was in Vegas, I forgot what it was called, but it was basically vodka with pineapple juice and sparkling soda, I think. I don't quite remember, but it tasted pretty nice because like you can't taste any of the alcohol. It was crappy, but it's okay now. I'm glad now it's better, Serafix. Fuck earlier. Kind of find it funny that it's accepted that CJ is stinky. I don't know why. I don't know why this has become a thing. I don't quite like it. You guys are weird. Oh yeah, a screwdriver. Oh, I meant you. I don't think we're gonna be doing anything for Halloween. I mean, like, I don't think I've really done anything for Halloween for a long time. Because, like, probably the last time I went out to actually go trick-or-treating was when I was a middle schooler, maybe. She found another alcoholic drink that she likes. She's gonna be an alcoholic. Oh, I just like it because you can't taste the alcohol. Fuck earlier indeed. Of course, Serafix. The rest of today should be better for you, man. I already read that. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of those recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. She's here! Are they dating? Are they gonna date? Also, what's up, Snoofle? Thank you very much. Me with 2 liters of pineapple soju and regret after. Unlimited mimosa, a different story. I feel like I've had mimosa before, but I don't actually remember what it tastes like. Because you didn't watch it for a JoJo stream? Oh my god, Neo. I always do. I just didn't that time because like I was eating. I was eating and cooking, so I didn't have enough time until after the JoJo stream. What a pair, poggers. Poggers. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte. Wait, is she here for him? Cafe latte, please. What? Cafe latte. Coffee, milk, milk, coffee, milk, milk. Here you go. Snoofle, calm down. Oh my god, you're so thirsty. Riddle me this. Why do orcs tend to have black or purplish hair? Maybe it's because it looks pretty nice with the skin color. Same, I mean like you also, I think I've seen orcs with like white hair, which also looks pretty nice. It might just be because it looks nice with the skin color. Like if you imagine red, they might look too Christmassy unless you modify their skin tone a little bit or you do a specific skin tone. Could just, yeah, I think it's probably just because it looks the nicest. Someone always has to be thirsty in these streams. What's up with all these thirsty people? Let me write Orc. Orc. There you go. Heart. That's for Snoople. If someone isn't thirsty, we force Jax to drink water, please. Please, no. This latte art is shit? Why would you say that? No problem, Snoople. Letting her know. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. That's some damn good cafe latte. Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. He's looking over at her. Could I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Beep boop. Aww. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But your name... Is your name Urk-hai69? Yeah, he's so shy. I can make you drink for the entire stream, but you're gonna have to do it for every minute. Hope his date didn't get ghosted or didn't ghost him. Hopefully not. Can I have your number? Seraphic, are you referencing that thing? Because actually, I've never seen that video before until like last week because my boyfriend told me about it. She has the funny number. It's not her? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So it's not her, you guys. It's not her. That means it's like a classic. I never knew about it before. I am, but it felt like that and finally, jeez. Wait, what do you mean? So you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, she's upset, man. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Aww, he's so cute. He's so cute when he's pressing his fingers together. It's so adorable. And I showed it to everyone. It's like my favorite. I've never seen it before until recently. I want to hug him. He's so cute. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up until now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies! Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oh, he's so sad. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people. But somehow, Earth's bigness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Oh, he's so sad! He's a robot! He's a sad robot! I like how she doesn't question that he has a spacesuit. That is pretty weird, because I think most of the people are like fantasy-esque, maybe, right? But it's like a space person is probably pretty out there unless they're cosplaying maybe. That's huge sad. Left on Rain Pain Pecco. He's feeling. He's so cute. Strip Club Spaceman. Strip Club. So sadness. Yeah, okay, so I say, so I know the correct way to say it is cosplay because that's costume play, right? But I personally, for some reason, it's just like, this is how I've always said it in my head, but I always say cosplay, which is not the correct way of saying it. But I think most people understand when I'm saying it anyway. This has happened before, many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. Is he gonna like blast off? You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. Yeah, I thought he was like a one-off. I thought he was just never gonna come back again. I love cosplay. English doesn't make sense anyway. Who gives a shit about how you say things at this point? True? Fuck it. I'll keep saying the same thing. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Jax. Thank you for your time, Jax. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Goodbye, robot man. I like this spaceman. He's so adorable. It's Freya. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? I feel like that's a reference, but I do not know what that is. A date from a dating app. I should have been here! What does your date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut, not in the usual sense. What do you mean? How do they drink? Serifix, I guess you weren't here. He just like put his finger in the cup of coffee and started drinking it. That's how he does it. Oh, it's the Russian dog? I didn't know the name, okay? I do know about the dog. I didn't know that was a name. It might be an alien. Alien! Like Englishman in New York alien, or like alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Also, what's up, Mass? How you been? Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's that going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? She's shy. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No? Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. That goes for everyone in chat too. I'm doing good, Choco. Currently caught up with uni, so I'm chilling. Hey, awesome. Are you gonna do anything fun for Halloween? That also goes to everyone in chat. You guys got any plans? You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff, so... Alright, let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. No, I won't be confident in my work. I could a gun. Why? Ready to scare kids? Are you really gonna, Red? I'm gonna stay home and do nothing. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, let's see. Well, we actually get to read it. I don't actually get to read it. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Staying inside, buying way too much candy for the few kids that come out to my neighborhood, and have too much candy for myself. Ooh, okay. Sounds pretty normal. I think most people will probably be staying inside. Or maybe the only people in my chat are homebodies, which is completely fine, because I'm also a homebody myself. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the main character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? She's already sitting down. She's already sitting down. What's up, David? How you doing? The main character smokes is called Jill. What the hell, bro? It's lore. Wait, what do you mean by lore? Ascilla? I don't know what that means. Is that like the type of... I'm assuming that's like the name for this kind of race. But it also looks like she has like tentacles coming out. I screwed up an art post? What do you mean? It's much weirder in the original myth. V Lori VT, bro, it's lore. Like her sister or something. I also straight up don't even have a costume. The few I did consider getting or making DIY, the latter I don't have access to a workshop nor any experience. You could always be a ghost. I've always wanted to be a ghost. You know, the enemy drawing I was working on, I set all my stuff to sensitive. You gotta opt in to see it, but like I used her hashtag, which was apparently a mistake. Oh, did people like bother you? I'm sorry to hear that, David, if that's what happened. Like, it kinda sucks. I don't know. Oh, Bud told me no one bothered so far. I don't know, maybe you could take a look at what the other artists that also draw similar stuff do. Like, do they also use the hashtag? Because I feel like they normally do. It's just like, as long as you have it marked as sensitive, you're probably fine. Because people do have to opt in to see it. But I don't know. That also depends on if you want other people to see it, question mark. I feel like it's probably kind of iffy with VTubers and stuff. Okay, I already read that. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Alright. That is... Are we gonna save scum this, you guys? Are we gonna save scum? I mean, I want people to see it. You just take a look at what other people do. The former either don't exist, too obscure, or too ambitious. Plus, to go to a more active neighborhood needs a car. My dad works night shifts, so can't do that either. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, Power Crusher. I'm assuming you do want to like go out and like dress up and do Halloween things, right? The Greek myth of a young girl with a giant dog, with giant dog-faced sea monsters for legs, was set to live and cause whirlpools. Okay, I've never heard of that before. They're like mermaids, but they have tentacles like an octopus or a squid. Oh, yeah, I've never seen that kind of design before. Okay, but she did say it was a spice thing, so maybe it's like tea, cinnamon. I mean, I get like 5 retries, I think, so I'll probably be fine. Maybe double cinnamon. Everyone else is like a safe for work artist. There's some out there. I've seen them before. That's cinnamon. Trash. But I made cinnamon now. Cinnamon? Hey, that doesn't even get to stay on there. Okay, let me see. Like, I literally don't know. I don't want to cheat, but I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to save Scum Man. Okay, tea. Probably ginger and cinnamon. Actually, the order matters. So base, this is the primary, so cinnamon, maybe ginger? Masala? Cinnamon ginger tea. Alright. They said it was like spices. They said it was like it had spices. The tea was spices, so it must be tea. Cinnamon is a spice. I already did double cinnamon. Maybe milk? Other way around? I could try that. Let me try it. Tea, ginger. But ginger is not a spice though. I mean, I'll try it, see what it comes out as. It's probably maybe the same thing. You're right, Paul. Do you know what this kind of tea is? You cheater. Buggers. Hopelessly desperate for some sort of holiday activity. Maybe you could do something with your friends, like online. It doesn't have to be in person. Like, I mean, you could always, like, sometimes I notice like this, maybe the same thing as always, like you could always just like play games with your friends, but then make it Halloween themed and like make sure everyone, or like mostly everyone, has like candy or something. Maybe you guys all dress up. Ginger's a spice? I did not know that, because I feel like spices are usually things that you can crunch up and turn into dust. Is it a spice? I didn't know that. She's said to have 4 eyes, a waist of 5. Oh my god. Some part of her was a cat, I remember. Yeah, that sounds pretty funky. Can you turn into dust? I guess I'm just not used to thinking about it like that, because usually with ginger, I either see it like with sushi, right? It's like sliced up, or it's like sliced up and then cooked together with something else. Is usually how I see it. So I don't really ever see it dust. Ginger dust? I mean, there's ginger soda, but I don't know how that's made. You said the order mattered. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if ginger would be like the main one. That's what I meant. Like, I didn't know. I felt like cinnamon was the main one, because that's the main one I think of as being spiced. Also, hello, Garcher. How are you? Let me sip you more, and I should turn on the blush. Ginger powder is a thing. Okay, wait. Spices are just considered any edible thing that's added to food for taste and isn't eaten alone. Oh. But you can eat ginger by itself. Like, people eat ginger. I mean, like, that's still kind of with something, I guess, with sushi, right? I guess that's true. I don't hear about people eating ginger by itself. Would you say ketchup is a spice? Because people don't eat ketchup by itself. The more you know. Spices can be dust paste or solid objects like anise, cinnamon, and garlic. That's a condiment? Why can't it be a spice? It's not a surprise at all. It's a surprise to me! You know the term people use of spicing things up is just mixing things up. Ah! Alright, so tell me what the limitations are. Like, what prevents ketchup from being a condiment and a spice at the same time? Because people put ketchup into, like, cooking dishes, right? Like, okay, wait. Dust, paste, or solid object? Like, it's a paste. Would you say spices can only be things that are, like, naturally just that thing? Like, you don't mix other things. Because with ketchup, you mash up tomatoes and usually add in sugar, right? Condiments are some sort of mixed spread, but can you make ketchup with no? I mean, ketchup with no sugar would just be tomato paste, right? Is that not gonna be a spice? It's gonna be like the time you argue that you drink air. I think it's fun to argue these kinds of things, okay? It's fun to stretch definitions of things. It's an aromatic or pungent plant part. Okay, used to flavor food, so it has to be a plant part. And for condiments, food ingredients such as salt, mustard, or pickles that are used to add flavor to food. Okay, yeah, so okay, that makes sense. That's what I was asking for. I was asking for the limitation, in which case, for spices, it also has the qualification of it has to be a plant part, which like ketchup by itself is not. Fruit, leaf, seed, root, bark, berry, bud, flower, or vegetable. Ketchup would just be the whole tomato, I guess. Or root, which is ginger, I think. I think ginger is a root. I think it is. Alright, let me take a sippy and then I will continue narrating. I believe this is the drink that you are talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Is she getting drunk? Is she getting drunk on her tea? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. I wonder if this is like... Oh wait. Okay, I thought I saw the screen freeze, but I guess not. But I wonder if this is like the author. You know, the author is telling us, hey, by the way, Freya is me. I'm the author, and I'm Freya. Kind of froze for a second. Okay, that's what I saw, but I don't know why it froze. Hey, it's Pretty Patrick! What's up? How you been? I think she just got sentimental. Oh, the girl? Also, Cozy Cat Gaming, thank you for the follow. Is that Cat, or is this another cat that I know? Is it just me, or did CJ zoom in a bit? Did it? Imagine having a self-insert couldn't be me. Ginger's a root, ketchup would just be processed. Tomato's a fruit, so it could be considered. That being said, it's definitely a bit of a lean. Yeah, okay. Understandable. Super tired? Hey, it's Friday. I'm assuming you're already off work now? I just saw it freeze. Yeah, I also saw it just freeze on my screen. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes? Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading a draft for it. Hey, wow, how many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. I got another hour, but I could take it off if I wanted. Ooh, what are you gonna do, Pretty Patrick? I don't know you, but I like this game. Your stream is cute. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was just wondering because There's someone else that I know that also their username is cat, and they also really love to say cat gaming, so that's why I was wondering. But hey, welcome to my stream! For sessile animals like corals, if they made fruit-like growth, would that be considered vegan? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask someone else who's vegan. I'm not vegan. Also, that actually reminds me. There is okay. So, we were watching. So Gordon Ramsay's been doing these videos where he just like he cooks things in like 10 minutes or whatever. Pretty fun to watch. And then there's another video where he was like helping this vegan. He was like cooking meat for her to eat because like she hasn't really been taking care of her diet very well, so her body isn't doing as good as it should be. And then at one point, like Gordon Ramsay, he just said something like, "Oh yeah, like I've eaten," or it was like, "I ate like salad." Or like, okay, I'm paraphrasing really badly here. It was something like, "I ate salad for like a day," so I was like vegan for a day, and I was just like, "What do you mean, Gordon? You can't just say that. You can't just say like you're vegan for like a day or a couple days because you ate, like you didn't eat meat for a couple days." I have to actually find that clip. I'll try to find that clip after the stream or after D&D. But like, man, I was like, Gordon, you can't say that, man. You can't say that. You can't just say because you took, like, technically, but that doesn't count, okay? Just ordered food, Pagu. What'd you get, Garcher? He was vegan. There was another clip, actually, not super related, it was still Gordon Ramsay. There's like another video where he says that double frying something is healthy. And it's just like, what? How's that healthy, Gordon? What do you mean double frying something is healthy? Like healthier? But how so? But it's just like kind of funny that he said that. I actually didn't like fact check that though, but I don't think that's right. Like, is it healthy to eat double fried food? He's the chef. Like, that's how I was saying, like, the producers or the people taking the videos were doing, like, they were like, that doesn't sound quite right, but I mean, he is a chef. He's like, he's really good at cooking, so obviously he knows what he's talking about, right? But it's like, is that really? Like, also, yeah, it's freezing. I don't know why it's freezing. I don't know if it's like maybe something up with like the connection, because I think I saw it moving. There you go. On my screen, but I guess every once in a while my model might freeze, and I don't know how to fix that. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Frying is cooking stuff in oil, so fatty. But he was saying like deep frying. He was saying like deep frying something twice makes it healthier. If he told me eating on the couch is healthy, I'd do it. Bro, don't do that. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Jax. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. What? Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Jax, you dum-dum! It's a different kind of writing skill. Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focused on computer graphics. Whoa! It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. But it wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I just forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Poggers! They're seeing people. They're networking! They're networking. It wasn't bad as yesterday, so it's fine. If it freezes a bit. I wonder if something else I wonder if it's something with VTube Studio specifically, or if it's with OBS. Like, quick question, when it freezes, it's just the model, right? The rest of the stream is still moving, or is it the entire stream that freezes? Does she use RPG Maker? Who knows? It sounds like it's a like 3D engine, so maybe not. Double negative into a positive. Why would doing something bad twice make it better? Oh, maybe you're right. The karm came too Pagu. What does that mean, Garcher? Also, good evening, Gecko. How are you doing? Oh, the charm! Might not arrive until next year. I think my estimate was like November, mid-November for you. I was just about to ask why the orc was still here. Yeah, she's just reading. She's just trying to chill. The screen freezes. Oh, okay. Maybe it's something with OBS then. Actually, okay. Uncomfortable silence. But let me hide that. It could be because I have it. Because what I do when I'm streaming, here's some meta talk, alright? On OBS, you can have an editing side and then what shows to the people watching. So usually I have that on just in case I need to like put anything up on screen. But maybe that could be the reason why, but it hadn't been happening before, so kind of weird. Also, yeah, there's my merch. The charm. Hey. Business card, oh yeah, there's a business card. I actually made that business card like 2 years ago, so it's pretty old, but I have like, I think I have 300 of them, so I'm trying to get rid of them. So I don't have like new business cards, which is unfortunate, but probably for my next business card, I'll put like Jack Chan on it. I'm buying right now. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. Doing well, thanks. That's good to hear, Gecko. I'm glad you're doing well. You know, Moni, the screen was losing frames. Okay, so actually last night, my boyfriend was downloading like, he was like downloading stuff, so that might have been why. I don't think he's downloading anything right now. There shouldn't be a problem, but I want the Coop business card. You're gonna get one, Paul, don't worry. Also, another thing is, like, I was thinking about, I know this isn't related to the stream, but most likely, I guess towards the end of this year, I'll work on doing the Monster Hunter charms. They might not be the same as what I had designed on screen. But yeah, it'll be probably, I'll do like both stickers and then charms of the ones that maybe people like the most. Okay, yeah, there you go. I just saw that freeze. I don't know why it happened. Streamlabs, what's going on? Also, hello Fluid Nexus in person. How are you two doing? Monhun. Yeah, Monhun. Monhun. But if it's just stickers, it should be a lot cheaper for shipping because most likely, I think some people just deliver it via envelopes. That's what I'm assuming, but I still have to do research on that. Is it Jack's merch also gonna happen? Maybe around the time I do the Monhun one. But thank you, David. I'll try to send it out like tomorrow or something, because I think that's how I set it up on Etsy. I drew some characters based off of how CJ drew the Monhuns. Really? Like the derpy way? Just do envelopes for stickers. Okay, that's what I'm assuming. Do you attend anime cons or artist alley? So I planned on doing that in 2020, but then with COVID happening, I couldn't. I might consider it for next year, but most likely I'll only probably go to small ones because I don't want to deal with big crowds, and also I've never like actually done a table before at a con, so I feel like I'd probably be really overwhelmed at a bigger one unless I were to do a table with someone else. But maybe next year. Maybe next year. Doing pretty good. How are you? I'm good. I got work done. I'm drinking. I'm chilling. I'm just here talking with you guys. It's great. I'm doing very good today. They were simplified tiny dinos with a dirt fuel. I love that kind of style. It's just like, I like turning these giant monsters into really cute looking stupid stuff. Also, I did make like really bad Monster Hunter merch. I mean, it wasn't really merch. It was, oh god, now that like I think about it, it just makes me feel really bad. But anyway, so like I did technically table ones also. I'm sorry, robot. We are going to have to ban you. There you go. Okay, so I did make one of I forgot what the name is. It's the water one from the DS or the 3DS one. It's the water one. I drew one of that. It's so dirty. I'll show you guys next time. I will join y'all. Boyle. I'll see you in Texas. Con hype, bro. If I go to con, I'll let you guys know. This has become just chatting. That's usually how it goes when I'm, at least when I did Valhalla. That's how it went. We can pay Twitch for viewers now. Get out of here. Wait, is that already active? The Gaia Chris. I think so. I think that's what I drew. I'll show you guys. I'll try to grab it after I'm done streaming because I do have it on like somewhere and I can show you guys. Okay, let me narrate because I have not been playing. I have not been reading for the past like 10 minutes. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops, I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you see someone who likes the thing you worked on. True? Very true. Also, I accidentally banged on my keyboard. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. It's an artist! Bro, there's so many artists in this game. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and my friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form. Oh no, she's bypassing the actual methods you're supposed to go through to talk to people. But we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? What? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. By the way, did you guys see there's a movie for Monster Hunter? Oh, there it goes freezing again. That's so weird. I wonder if it has something to do with VTube Studio. I'll figure it out later. Yeah. Yeah, don't see the movie. It's very bad. Don't watch the Monster Hunter movie. It might be active. I think if you have to enable it. I don't think I've seen it. I didn't think it was active either. We'll be able to join in cons, but I'll support you through the internet. Yay! This coffee shop's so cool, dude. She's going straight to the source. She is. Swap emails, bro. Sharing emails is very, very precious, especially if you're someone who's not like a public person. Open Task Manager to see what's spiking. That's true. Actually, okay, let me open that. Sorry for the uncomfortable silence. Let's see, so everything seems fine. Everything's at like 40-50-ish%. Netflix one is pretty bad too. Don't watch either of them. Can't wait to watch Jack Black Bowser. When is that movie coming out? Okay, let me narrate and take a sip. They have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through the medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. You play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games, the type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. Okay, I don't know if that's something to be proud of. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Okay, so what kind of games are they talking about? Do you guys know? Like, I don't know if they're trying to hint like this game is kind of like that, but this game I feel is more aligned with visual novels, which is already an existing thing, which I don't feel like is super artsy. Like, the impression that I'm getting from her is she's talking about those really abstract maybe games. Yeah, like experimental types. What I'm getting is maybe like Depression Quest or something, which I actually did not play, but I've heard a little bit about. You're on the performance tab. Yeah, I am. I'm on the CPU one right now. It seems fine. 51%. Coop, you're weird too? No. That's usually what I do when weird shit is happening. Thank you, Seraphix. I completely forgot about doing that because I think that's a pretty common IT kind of thing to do. Games like Gris. I don't know what Gris is. The Netflix one was heavy on Generations. That being said, your enjoyment of that one would be significantly based on that. Probably like You and Nikki or something closer to that one game where you explore randomly generated islands. I don't know about that second part, but You and Nikki maybe, but isn't that more of like kind of like a horror kind of game? Also, Zanubis, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the water. I'll take 2 sips. I love Generations and Devil Ho. I don't think I played Generations. Apparently I played Gen 3. Gris is really cool. What kind of game is that? Alright, back to narration with a sip. Back to narration. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Dude, she's like me, but this is how I am when I order stuff. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know, she really does though. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaption, right? Kinda. Anyway, well, what a abrupt way of leaving. I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together? I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Jax. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Be careful on your way back. They both love. How did you say that? That's how I usually say it. I don't know the correct way of saying that monster name, but I like saying it like the way I said it earlier. Games like Gris, Journey, Valhalla, and You and Nikki versus The Witcher, Call of Duty, and gacha games. But Valhalla, I also feel falls under the same thing, but maybe other people perceive it differently. Like, I feel like Valhalla is also under the visual novel-esque, like, genre. But Journey, I can understand. Journey is like, I guess, yeah, Journey is like really artsy-fartsy. It was, popular or well-known, but it was fairly different from most games, I think. Another game that would be probably similar would be Ori. But I mean, Ori is like a platformer. That already falls under something, right? Imagine walking to the bus stops with someone. Whoa, we're gonna walk together? But I wanted to walk alone so I could look at my phone and not have to talk to anyone and listen to my music. Gris is like, explores the mind of a girl trying to escape from bad stuff that happened. Side-scrolling, very pretty game. Would you recommend it? Going to the bus together? Question mark. Also, RUESTX, thank you very much for water. I don't think I took water yet. Just wait. You and Nikki isn't really horror, just artsy, abstract RPG maker. Some horror elements doesn't automatically make something a horror game. That's how it feels like to me though, Power Crasher. I've never played it though. I've only ever heard about it and seen a couple of screenshots. Gris is kind of journey-ish, but you get a lot more info and narrative. Highly recommend Gris. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I've heard much or anything about it actually. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you still haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. I'm a critic. But this won't be short. I will be really honest about it. Gulp. I mean, that's what you want though, right? If you want to make your shit better, you gotta get the honest feedback, which you may or may not take. Captain Kuroneko! Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub and for the 14 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a very good night so far. Gris is a Game of the Year title and won awards. It was also my brother's favorite game of said year, so there has to be some merit to it. Oh. I'll post it in game section if you want to watch the trailer. Sure. I said Choco Jump? No. I said Pagu Champ. We dropped on the sub goal, we'll start to lose content. Dude, that thing has been there since 2 weeks ago. I was like, since when did she have a jump emote? Since never. Hey, it's Robo! Hi, Robo! How are you? Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Also, I've been thinking about maybe in the future I'll make visual novels, but maybe something more akin to this. Or like, maybe, because like I've also really wanted, I mean not maybe really wanted, but I've thought about in the past of making like an RPG Maker horror game, because those seem really cool and I feel like I'd love making something like that. And then the other thing I was going to say was I was considering maybe making visual novels similar to this game in Valhalla, because it doesn't require narration or anything. It's like, it heavily leans towards dialogue and artwork, right? But then like I could try to do my best with that. So I feel like I'd probably have a lot of fun making something like that. So maybe something I will consider in the future. Maybe will, maybe not. It's like on my list of probable things that I could consider doing in the future. But I just wanted to put that out because like I've just been thinking about the whole time I've been looking at this. Also, what's up Starcrossed? How are you doing today? Want to plan a visual novel? So that's still ongoing. I'm not the one writing it. I have 2 writers right now that are actually working on it. One of them pinged me earlier actually, so I have to respond to them after I'm done streaming. So writing for that is going good. We did unfortunately lose another, the previous writer, which is, I mean, before I had 2 writers, lost one, and we got another one, so now we have 2 again. I still need to work on the art assets, and I'm still like working on that, thinking about how I'm gonna approach it, which I already have an idea of. I think we're a good maybe couple months away from really having a demo and maybe starting a Kickstarter. So it's still in the works. There is more still progress in terms of the writing. I still have to work on the other stuff, but most likely I'll start on that next month because I've been kind of putting it off too much because I've been working on commissions too much. But luckily commissions have been kind of going down, or like they've been slowing down a lot more. So I feel more mentally prepared to like work on the personal project. I think it was one of the games given for free on Epic Game Store. But I don't use Epic Game Store. I hate Epic Game Store because everyone told me I should hate it. Not sure about this, but I think it was also part of the PlayStation Play at Home campaign this year. I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't think I can take advantage of that. Or could have before. It's a lot of text and art. You can do both. Yeah! With a little bit of gameplay bog, maybe. I want to make a Valhalla type game, but it's like set far in the future. Like the setting? The setting, or like your plan for this project is set far in the future? Doing good. Hope you're well, cute puppy. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And I am doing well. Thank you very much. Commissions give you money. I know, but it's been slowing down at least. And I have like slightly bigger projects where I don't have to have too many of the smaller bits, which is nice. Feel the hate. Wait, feel the hate for what? Oh, for Epic Game Store? I know. I feel like I've never really used it though, so I can't really say anything about it, but I do know people complain about it. I've heard that like what is it called? It's called like quality of life stuff for the Epic Game Store is not that great, but I hear it has a ton of free games. Yeah, give you a bunch of coupons. What? Dude, they're trying really hard to reel people in, which I can understand. Steam is like such a big competitor. The game would be set in the year like 45,600. You mean like 45,600? That's so fucking far. I don't think I've never read a story that was that far in the future. Most of the time it's just like 100 years in the future, right? Or like maybe 1,000. Now I want to try Epic Game Store. I've never tried it. They had a coupon right now that's $10 if you buy something that's $15 off, and they've done that a lot. It's inferior to Steam and GOG in every way, but yeah, you can't argue with free games and occasional exclusives. That's true. I think it's good that Steam has a competitor, though I guess people are pissed that they don't have it all in one place. It's understandable on both sides, right? It's like, it is good that Steam has a competitor because then there's more encouragement to improve on both sides, right? But then the other side of it is like what David just said, where people are pissed that they don't have it all in one place. It's very similar to what's happening with like all the streaming services, right? With Netflix, there's the Disney thing, there's like the Apple thing. And it's not like you can just stick to one and get all of the stuff on there because they have contracts with the publishers or whatever. I don't know what you call them, the studios. To only have it for like a couple years or something, right? So, for example, like if you want to watch The Office, before it used to be on, I don't know, Hulu and then Netflix, and it jumped off to something else. So, I mean, in that sense, that wouldn't really apply to games because once you have the game, you should have it forever, basically, unless the storefront goes down. But totally understandable, where it's just like, dude, I just want to stick to one platform and get all my games there. I don't want to log into a bunch of them all at once, you know? I think it's $15 or more, not off. Game takes place post-human starting to colonize the Milky Way. Ooh, that sounds very cool, Neo. I've never used the Epic Game Store. I've just been hoarding all the free games. I have not been going. I don't even think I have an account on Epic Games. If you buy something that's $15 to $20 off, that's like 50 to 75% off. Dude, I love deals. I will consider it. Eventually, Epic Game Store is at least catching up, so hopefully there will be good competition. Hopefully. I feel like the biggest complaint I've heard so far, which is just from a couple people, is just like from the storefront, which is really weird. I feel like that should be easy for them to deal with, but I don't know. This is just me speaking as a programmer. I don't know how their internal system is set up and stuff. They are slowly improving the EGs. Slowly. What does EG stand for? Hopefully they can force Steam to give even better deals on games then. That would be awesome. Please, Steam, give me free game. Only EGS games. Oh, Epic Game Store. Oh, I see. Games I brought from there were Neo, The World Ends With You. They had a deal with EGS for PC exclusives. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Was that? So for that last game that I just said now, wasn't that just like on the Vita or something, or the PlayStation? Darkest Dungeon 2, is that gonna be an Epic Game Store exclusive? GOG Client actually merges all your logins into one library. I use that since I don't want to buy shit twice on accident, which I've done. I didn't know that. Maybe I should start using that. Coop flexing her programmer skills. I'm the best programmer. Epic also owned by Tencent. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. People really hated that. Also, by the way, dun 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 dun, It's Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Woo! Here we go, guys. It's only on EGS at the moment. I didn't even know it got released. I only heard about Darkest Dungeon 2 being like coming out. I didn't realize it was already out. Let's see what is on the news today. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Dun dun dun. Alright, let me give me a sippy. I think I started watching VTubers in September 2020. I think I started watching I started watching VTubers and also other random streamers too, maybe March-ish 2020. Could use that $10 coupon on it. You still can. It's active until November 7th. I will try to do that later. Look at her, she's on her phone. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order once again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Did her boss find out? Yay! Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi Freya. Hi Jax. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. Yeah. I asked that already. What a dummy. She asked the same question twice. Laugh at her. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Jax. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea? We have mint. We have mint. I don't know why I said that. I think I tried to confuse the lemon with the mint. Limped. Cinnamon. Wait, okay, let's see. People like being angry at things, but they will support gacha even if Tencent owns it early or whatever else. What? Oh, that's right. Genshin is under Tencent, isn't it? I mean, with cute girls, who cares, right? The pains of feedback. Wait, what do you mean, Paul? Epic isn't owned by Tencent. They just have 40% stake in the company. Oh? I mean, I don't really understand, the stake stuff. I just know that they have, a bigger, maybe, influence on the company if they choose so. Early access at the moment. Similar case with Hades with early access on EGS and full release everywhere else. Ah. Jax Lily, fuck you, Cook. I'm not laughing at her. I do know all the words. The best words. People say I have the best words. Imagine adding lit to tea. Thank you, Paul. Have fun with the stream. Gonna get tilted on Darkest Dungeon. Have fun, Captain. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by. Have fun playing Darkest Dungeon. I hope you beat some shit, man. Oh, Freya looks sad. I think she was reading the feedback. Would she have shown the first... I mean, I guess so, yeah. You show the first draft if you're gonna send it to a publisher. That's true. Maybe it was a feedback thing. She has the most words. I have so many words. At least 100 words. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Sip Sip! It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. What? Oh, she's trying to talk while she's drinking. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Jax. Make sure you get enough rest. I do. I took a nap earlier, right in the shop. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? Dude, I cannot do another accent. Take care of yourself, you fucker. I do! I don't understand why you guys think I don't take care of myself. I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who can move here. I'm the only one with legs. MiHoYo is mostly independent, but company is on Chinese soil. Oh! Living a more neutral ground in Shanghai? Whoa, I didn't know this. Also, yes, I am a responsible adult, okay? May I know why? It's not easy for people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Bro, she is just interrogating this lady. Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. What does that mean? Why do you guys have so many people? Whoa, that's a lot. You have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. Okay, I believed you here, but why would you just lie to me? But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy shit. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. What a funny joke. Laugh. I would have never known. About the MiHoYo thing? I got a random question, you probably don't care, but why not enable the community boost? Oh, the one that Elika gets like every stream? I don't think I have it yet. Like, I skimmed through. But I don't know how to enable it. The impression that I got the last time I looked was that it's still to select channels. So I don't really know. Question mark? I think they're still testing it out, maybe. Yeah, I also still don't have follower emotes. I don't think I have the promotions thing. Alright, let me check, because maybe I'm derping. You guys are gonna get Toho music again. Dun 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 dun. Alright, hold on. I'm looking. Settings, affiliate. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Because I don't even have like a promotion thing. Like, let me read it out to you right now. I'm gonna read it out, okay? So there's the onboarding section, which is affiliate onboarding, change payout method, view affiliate agreement, which is like normal. Then they have a section for subscriptions, which is like subscription names, emotes, badges, and then there's like toggles you can turn on, which are ad-free viewing, multiplayer ad-free viewing, slow mode, subscriber only chat, subscriber only archives, bits and cheering, which are the bit stuff, which doesn't say anything about promotion. There's community and support recognition, which is where I'm assuming it would be, but there's only hype train and leaderboards. And then there's a section for ads, which is like, I guess you can turn on like a schedule to automatically run ads, which is kind of interesting. Actually, that seems interesting for like forcing me to take breaks, but I don't really want to do that. There's a section for pre-roll ads, pre-roll notifications, revenue share for advertisements, and the stream display ads. Wait, what? What's that? I'm assuming that's the thing that pops up, right? 10-second oh! I wanna disable those because those sound hella annoying. Dun dun dun. Oh, is it different from the pre-roll? Wait, what? They won't be able to close or minimize the ads. 10-second display ad. Will running them contribute to pre-roll free time? Okay, they don't do anything for pre-roll, so I guess I just disable that. I don't think that does anything. You will not generate any ad revenue from stream display ads. That's fine. Okay. Dun 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 dun. We have to make her a partner? Yo, that'd be so cool, because then I could get more emotes. Email Twitch and be like, what the fuck, give me the boost, bro. I can't. It's fine. I'm sure they'll roll it out at one point. They're just taking a long ass time for some reason. Vix has gifted 69 subs and 44,420 bits. Yeah, that's a shit ton, bro. And it's all the funny numbers. Thank you very much, Seraphix. Alright, let me get back to the game. No more Toho music. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? Espresso. I learned you can't say the X in espresso. You know, the usual. What? I'm friends with you, right? She wanted like, it's all coffee, right? She wanted an espresso. Wait, what? Another espresso? The usual. So it's an espresso. Espresso. Yeah, she wants an espresso. I want to say espresso, but you can't. That's not the way to say it, right? Espresso. I said espresso. Unless that's not how you say it. How are you supposed to say it? I thought you can't say espresso. But it's not espresso? Espresso. Remember, always fuck English. Bro, I fuck English every day. It's espresso. You said it right. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. You still don't know the usual in an espresso, Choco? I'm sorry, I said that wrong. For shame. Bro, I only play this once a week, man. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Take it from someone who's raised from Italy. Thank you, Paul. Are you gonna give me the pass? Are you gonna give me the pass? How much have you had to drink tonight? I'm like halfway through. Don't arrest me. Just say espresso. I can't. That's not how you're supposed to say it or spell it. Also, dude, this is a rat? Is this a rat? Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Thank you, Seraphix, for the clip. A mole? Oh, you think he's a mole? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I could recreate it. Lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Alright, I gotta find out. Milk, honey, ginger. Milk, honey, ginger, brew. Seems like this stream is sponsored by Mike's. That's like the only drink that I could get that's like not too expensive. Wait, where's the egg? There's no egg. It's not too expensive, and also like it tastes nice. It doesn't taste like really strong alcohol. Like it tastes like just a normal drink, honestly. You gonna add it to the notes? Wait, what notes? My personal notes? I've never tried it. I'm gonna try it one day. You should, Serafix. It doesn't even taste like alcohol. It tastes like juice. The yellow bit is the egg? I think that's the ginger, right? Right here, that's the ginger. Oh, you can't see my cursor. But like, bam, right there, right? Look at where the white ear is. I think that's ginger, right? Wrong order? Milk, honey, ginger. Yeah, I thought I added after the fact. But let me try to do the opposite way. Milk, ginger, honey. Let me actually save too, because I'm a save scummer. Okay, what was it again? Save scum time. Here we go. Have you had White Claw? I have never had White Claw. I've heard about it. I don't think I've ever had it. Milk. Wait, what did I do last time? Did I do milk? No, last time I did milk, honey, ginger. Let me try milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. Okay, yeah, it was just the wrong order. I've had White Claw. They're pretty okay, but you can still taste the alcohol of it if you don't like it. There were only a couple flavors of it I like though. What would you recommend for the flavors? It's pretty similar. Alright, send me what you guys think is the best flavor. Huh, weird. Yeah, right? Like, I did it in the order he told me, but hey, he doesn't know how to make it, alright? Strawberries are always good. Actually, I'm drinking Mike's Harder Strawberry right now. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with the proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Can you drink soju? I can. I don't like it very much, but I've drank soju in the past. I usually just down it like a shot because I don't like the taste of alcohol, which I think most people usually do not, and then they just eventually get used to the taste of alcohol. But yeah, I think watermelon was good too, and raspberry. Okay, I usually like watermelon, so maybe I'll try that. But does it usually come in like the variety box? Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Dude, it's a fucking boomer. Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. Did he just fucking teleport? I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh. I'm sorry. Is he like a teleporter? Or is that a bug? Is that a bug? He, like, you guys also saw it too, right? Like, he literally got over there really fast. Usually they kind of fade him out and then put him in. Yeah, but I feel like if they were to do moving seats, it would be like slower. Like, it doesn't have to be walking. It would just be like the fade out and then fade in. But this is just like, he like instantly goes away, which is a little strange. I just powered through the taste of alcohol. Oh, that's the terrible way to live. I wonder if Jax would like a vodka mixer? Maybe? I've had a screwdriver, which I think someone pointed out earlier. And that tasted pretty nice, but that was because I couldn't taste it. I don't know which Mike's or White Claw is good. For Mike's, I think the basic lemonade one is good, but the strawberry is also really good too. You can get the variety pack. Okay. Let's try to get those college ladies. He's a mole, he just digs really fast. I think he's like excitedly moving and conveying speed. Okay, maybe. Let me take a sippy. Hey, Jax. Who's this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. Oh, he's like a sad boomer. I want to be to be able to understand young people. He's just talking by himself. He's got another old man here. Thank God you're here, Officer George. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Oh, he's a cat man. Oh, he's so cute. If I can get strawberry, I'm gonna get that one for Mike's. I've had bad luck with mango flavor, and alcohol always makes me feel sick, and I usually like mango. What? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could actually get just specifically strawberry unless you go to a place where you can just take it out of the box, right? Because I got a variety pack, so it's got different flavors, but they usually have just lemonade for the standalone ones. I'm sure if you go to a place that just happened to buy the standalones for like a different flavor, you could go there and get it. He's out of touch old food. What the heck, Paul? Is that what old cats look like? Choco Tree disgust. Pretty sure flirting with young women is not against the law, lady. True. But I mean, like, sometimes I think one of the use cases for police officers is for de-escalation, right? Like, sometimes it doesn't have to be against the law. It's just like there's like an uncomfortable situation going on or something. Freaking Freya assuming the worst in people. She's just a little creeped out, man. Honestly, he was being a little weird. So I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Jax. Please call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? Bro, I mean, they don't have to have the same last name, man. It already got de-escalated, though he moved back. He was being kind of creepy, but that's it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I brought that up just in case. But yeah, it's true. It already got de-escalated. His parents typed his name. What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Wow, Freya is just stepping on all the toes right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better go work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'm coming with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Jax here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. I really like Georgie's, like, surprised face. It's so cute. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays, bro. This'll probably be me when I have kids and then I get old and I'm like, I don't know what the kids are into nowadays. I don't know what's hip and what's cool anymore. I'm old and decrepit. That's why he wants to understand young people? Yeah. I already don't know what the kids are into. Honestly, same. I'm way younger than Kook. Yeah, like the other day I learned something like there's like this meme going on where it's like, oh, evil version of this does the opposite of regular version, and it's just like I've literally never seen that meme, and I don't know what they were talking about. They're roughly like the same age as me though, so I don't know. Just shout at them to get off your lawn. Dude, I'm gonna shout at my children and be like, get the fuck off my lawn. That's my lawn. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Bro, it's oldie people understanding each other. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. I think that's what you said? I kind of went too fast there. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. By the way, actually this is like slightly related but not really related. There was a class I took in college that was about, like it was one of the Gen Ed classes, right? It was about food science. Or actually, I don't know if it was called food science, but one portion of that class was about how food is like a very good way to get community together, right? To bond with people, which is really interesting. I didn't really ever think about it like that before I took that class, and I don't know, maybe this is obvious to some of you guys, right? But for me, I didn't realize it's like a very good way to just get to know people, right? Even people like you maybe don't get along with super well, you can bond over food, because food is something that almost everyone has something in common with together, right? Like everyone has their own favorite kind of food, like maybe a place they love to go, right? And you guys can talk over that. And sitting down and eating somewhere with someone and sharing food with them at the same table is a good way to kind of like show that you want to like spend time with them, right? You want to get to know them versus like being hostile or something, right? So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It was a very interesting class in that aspect, at least. The rest of it I don't remember, so probably it was really boring stuff. But for that, it was like something new that I had never learned about or ever really thought about. Instead of bonding over food, we bond over alcohol on these streams. Bro, I'm getting to learn more about alcohol because of you guys, and also because of my own alcoholism. When Cook gets mad, I'll send her stale Cheetos. I love stale Cheetos. But it's like super moldy. That's gross, Paul. I would never love that. Food is universal pug. It's sort of obvious, but also something that's really easy to overlook. Yeah, I think it's just like one of those things that just kind of happens naturally, right? And you don't realize until it's been told to you, or you just kind of sit down and you think about it. Because there's a lot of examples of that, right? Which I can't really think of right now, but it's just a lot of things that you pick up on subconsciously, or like it's just so normal in your everyday life that you never really think about until it's been explained to you, or you sit down about it. KBBQ is the best example. Yeah, KBBQ is so fun. It's the same as like going out with someone to go eat coffee, or to drink coffee, or to drink drinks, or to go get boba or something, right? Grab a snack, go eat food. Usually you offer that with someone that you want to get to know, or someone that you already know and you want to catch up with, right? It's a way to bond with someone, or to continue to strengthen a bond that you already have. So it's like, it's also like, you know, that's what people do when they go on dates, right? They go out and they eat because it's a way to eat together. It's a common thing that you both probably love doing, and it's also a nice time to just like chill and chat with them, ask them questions, they ask you questions, you guys talk about each other, get to know each other, right? So eating together is like a really, really nice way to bond with people, which again was something that I didn't really know or even thought about until I took that class. Imagine liking stale Cheetos, bro. You are missing out. You can just judge what food people like and shit on them. Yeah, and then like as long as they're like a pretty cool kind of person, they'll probably laugh and like, you know, shit on the foods that you like. I have a confession. I ate stale Cheetos before and I liked them. Seraphics and Doritos. I don't think I've ever liked stale Doritos, but hey, I'm not gonna judge you for that. Stale Cheetos are good because the texture changes a little bit. I mean, obviously you don't want to like have it open next to like garbage or something and have it in a disgusting place, but just having it go stale for like a day or two, it's already pretty nice, honestly. You need to add a disgust emoji so much that can convey my disgust. Okay, I'll think about that. Maybe I'll replace one of the emotes. Why have it open? Why would I have it open next to garbage? I'm just saying that for the people who are like, ew, gross, stale Cheetos, because like, it's like, dude, it's just like sitting out there. It's not like there are fucking bugs going all over the Cheetos, man. One comparison, because I googled it once to see like what people say about it, because some other people are like, dude, yeah, I love stale Cheetos. Someone compared it to, oh, there was a freeze, but I don't know why it happened because I don't have Task Manager showing on top of my other windows. But basically, like, someone compared it to baked Cheetos, which I've never had, but I could see maybe why, because it changes probably changes the texture slightly. Stale Cheez-Its. I don't think I've ever had stale Cheez-Its. Did you leave one next to garbage one time? No, I never did. I just said that just in case some people were thinking about that for some reason. It does kind of feel like baked Cheetos. I've never had baked Cheetos. It's like softish. If you leave it out for longer, it does start to become not soft. I mean, I guess softish, but it also like kind of firms up. It's like not as crispy. Like if you leave it out for maybe like 5-6 days, yeah, it'll become soft, like a little bit like less crispy. It does become the cheese flavor does become more subtle, which is why I personally like it like maybe 3 days. It's not crunchy. It's not as crunchy. So I guess another thing is like something that when I introduced it to my boyfriend, he brought up how like he always felt like opening a fresh bag of Cheetos, especially like the small ones, right, always tasted like a little weird. And usually like if you let it sit out for maybe a couple hours or maybe like a day, it'll taste a lot better, which is how I feel. I mean, maybe some other people are like, they feel differently, right? Maybe they're grossed out by it too much and they don't want to, which is completely fine. But it does taste pretty good if you let it like sit out for like a day. At least like if you love Cheetos, but you don't want to waste the entire bag, just get like a bowl, pour out a couple of Cheetos, and then let it sit out in the kitchen or like somewhere safe for maybe a day or so, and then taste it. And then taste the difference. Like, of course, the fresh ones are going to be a lot more crispy, but it does have a nice texture, in my opinion, after letting it sit out for a little bit. Let it age for a little bit, you know what I mean? I've never eaten Cheetos. I don't even really know what they're like, really? I'm assuming maybe you're not in the States. They're like, I don't know what you would say Cheetos are like. They're like puffy chips that are cheesy-ish, not American. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I could compare it to. Like, I don't even know how they're really made. Stale water tastes worse than stale Cheetos. Dude, stale water tastes dusty because dust gets in the water and then I start coughing, which is why I hate stale water. Or I hate water that's been out for like maybe 6 hours because then there's fucking dust in there. I don't know. You have to like either pour in more water or you have to like shake it up a little bit so the dust like disperses into the water, which sounds disgusting, but that's what happens with water that you just leave out for a little bit, right? They're kind of like Watsits if you live in the UK. I've never heard of that, but maybe that helps with person. I don't want to disperse the dust and consume it. Then you just gotta pour it all out, man. How did we get from food, universal food, and using conflicts and arguments to stale Cheetos? Because someone brought up stale Cheetos. Who's not a dust mite? Dude, I hate dust. Actually, I'm a little allergic to dust. So I know, as far as I know, I'm not allergic to any type of food. Or like I'm not allergic to pollen at most. Like if it's really, if it's in an area that's really heavy with pollen, I'll like sneeze every once in a while. But like with dust, I don't know if this happens to anyone else. I'm sure everyone else has like a mild reaction, right? But for me, if I touch something that has like quite a bit of dust on it, and like maybe I rub it on my arms or something, I will break out in hives. It's like not bad where I'll die or something, but it's just like it gets really itchy, and like I get little bumps on my arms or wherever I had the most contact with dust. I brought stale Cheetos. Did you, Paul? I'm led to believe they're like What's-Its, but IDKs are the same as Cheetos when they go stale. Probably not a different recipe. I wouldn't know. It was me. I brought it up. Oh, Paul saying that he brought it up. I literally just too. I thought it was so weird. I was like, how am I? Right? It's like so weird. I get itchy if I get too much dust. Okay, is that just like a normal thing? That's pretty bad. It's not that bad for me. Okay, I guess it's a little bit worse for me. It's like if it's enough dust, I will get bumps. It's not bad where like I can't breathe or something, because it's more of an external, like it's a skin allergic reaction, right? Which is not as bad, I think. But yeah, I get like little bumps and it gets like itchy, and I'm just like crying, crawled up on the couch saying why I need to take a nap so that I don't feel this pain anymore, you know? So yeah, so I usually, how I deal with that is just like if I have to touch something that's dusty or I have to clean something that's dusty, I usually try to wash like my hands and like my arms pretty quickly after, so that I don't have too bad of a reaction to it. I have a place nearby that actually sells UK snacks, so maybe I should get a bag of What's and see if it's similar. If you do, let us know. Also, Neo, thank you very much for the water. I'll take 2 sips. I bought fake Cheetos from the dollar store. Tasted exactly like stale Cheetos. Did you like it? Did you like it? I heard they're not as strong as Cheetos. What? Big mood Paul. Is that what you do too when you get allergic reactions to dust? I missed the water redeem from like an hour ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Neo. Here, I'll drink some more water. Alright, let me take a sip of the drink and then I'll continue narrating, because I have not narrated in a while. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if she loves doing is the problem? Wait, what? I read that wrong. What she loves doing is the problem. Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I feel like in that case, especially if she's an adult, it's just something that you have to warn her about, and then hopefully the way that you and like your spouse or your partner has raised her will help her learn how to like navigate through those things. It's just like one of those things that I feel like you can't really baby someone over, especially if nothing has happened yet. Like literally nothing has happened. It's just like worrying over something too much. But at the same time, I do remember his daughter telling us that like her dad has had experience in the industry, so it's possible that he's had that kind of experience too. But I feel like in the end it's just like something you warn them about, because I've noticed, like from stuff that I read on the internet, right? Haha, smile. It's just like usually when you push someone too hard one way, they will start to rebel. And they'll start to want to do the thing that you don't want them to do, especially as a parent or like someone who's trying to give advice, right? Especially unwanted advice. So, yeah, I don't know. No, I did not rebel. I was a very good kid, in my opinion. Like, I did not do much, because again, like I was a homebody. So I literally did not go outside very much. There's only like a few things that I did, but I feel like I weren't too bad. How does this guy wear glasses? Maybe it's like taped on. Yeah, he just worries. I shower if I get too itchy from dust. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not as strong as Americans who just thrive in excess. True. He has insider knowledge. He does. His ears are on top of the head, not to the sides. Maybe, yeah, maybe tape. I don't know. The spouse Choco. The spouse is dead. Yeah, no, but what I meant with the point is like, I know that she's dead already, but it's like, she died recently, right? She died probably within the past year. So it's like those 17 years that you have raised your child, directed towards this character. The 17 years that he raised, him and his spouse raised their kid, you know, should hopefully help them through it. And then he should also, like, you know, be there for her if she needs help and stuff. Are you rebelling now? No. I think that, yeah, well, I mean, I guess quitting my job and doing art was like a rebel, but I was more of an adult, so it was like my own choice and stuff. But maybe also still rebellion. Felt really bad when I told them. I think the way that I told them was really terrible too, but I honestly had no idea how I should have approached them with it. Back to narration. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Jax, I need to go now. Thank you for the drink. Take care on your way. I don't like that the noises. Like I guess it makes sense because she has octopus legs, but man. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do other than guiding them and being there. That's literally what I just said. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. It's just, I mean, if she makes the wrong choices, you have to be there when she wants to help. Please do. Oh wow, dude, he's doing the background check already? What was bad about it if you want to share? Yeah, sure, I'll share. But let me read everything else first. Choco's basically a parent. I do have a bunch of VTuber children. Am I a good parent? I don't know. Who could give parenting advice? Only based on like information that I've read on the internet and like just personal experience, I guess. Can do a background check for no reason? Is that legal? I feel like it's not, but I don't know about this world. Okay, so basically, before I quit my job, I had told my parents in advance. I told them, I was like, hey, you know, I realized that I really want to pursue art for my career, especially like freelance art. I want to try to do it, especially because I was, let's see, so I was maybe 1 year out of college, and people graduate college when they're 22, 23, right? This was back in 2017. 2017, 2021, so that's 4 years. 4 years, so I was roughly 23. So around the time I was 23, I was like, I told my dad, I was like, hey, so I want to quit my job. I want to try to do art because I've realized like this is probably the best time for me to try something like that and to try and experiment with something like that because I literally don't have any responsibilities. I'm lucky enough where I didn't have student debt, school debt, right? I didn't have children. I didn't have a house that I owned and I had to pay mortgage off of. I didn't have any loans in general, right? I had nothing that would require me to stay as a programmer and continue making money and that kind of work. And at the same time, I also like, I'm not that materialistic, I think. So I was like, I want to try to do it. So my dad told me, because I had just recently started a job, so I had been at that job for maybe 3 months. I was a programmer for 3 months at this new job, at this new place. My dad was like, okay, you should try to stick out to being a programmer for at least a year at this job. And then if you still feel like your mind isn't set, or if you feel like your mind is still set on that, then you can try it, right? And I was like, okay. And then, dude, I was so bored at my job every day. I've explained this before too at school. Oh, sorry, not school, on my past streams, right? Where I would literally watch the clock. I would watch the clock on my computer. I would click on the time, right? You know how usually the time is just the hour and the minute? I would click on it so I could see the seconds, so that I could see how much time would pass by. And it's just like, it was like a chill job where, I know it sounds like it's like very first world problems, right? I was just bored, but it was a very nice job. The people were really nice. They were very sweet. My manager was really nice. Also, Snoopple, thank you for the water. Let me drink some water real quick. The job overall was really nice. I just personally was really bored of doing what I was doing, which was mainly implementing new features and fixing any small bugs that were in an internal program that was used in this department, basically. Also, goodbye, Power Crasher. Thank you for stopping by. Have a very good night and have fun at the watch party. See ya. But yeah, everything was really nice. Everyone was really sweet, so I felt really bad. But I think after like into like my fourth, fifth month, I was just like, dude, every day I would come home and I would be like, I want to quit my job. I'm so tired. I'm so bored. And then just one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Too mentally drained? I think it was more like, not mentally drained, it was more so maybe I just wasn't being challenged enough. Which is, I think, probably something common that happens with newcomers in the industry that go into a job like what I had gone into, because mine was essentially like a government job. It was not a government job, it was for the university, but the environment that I was in was very similar to a government job, so I might have not been very challenged. I was just doing very menial tasks, right, for me. And I had a lot more fun doing programming in college because those were challenges of things like, here, try to program an OS, like a very basic OS. And it's like, whoa, what the heck? And it's like, I'm learning new things, right? Which is also why I enjoyed my first programming job a little bit more, because that one was also, I love web development, which is basically what I did for my first job. And it was really fun because I was learning a lot of new stuff for that. And for my second job, which is the job I'm talking about, was dealing with much older software, and again was also with dealing with like bug fixes and stuff. Unfortunately, I couldn't stick to my first job because that was a contract, and they couldn't, I think at the time they didn't have the budget to hire me as full-time, so I was like, okay, that's cool. So eventually I put in my request to quit. And then I remember I came home to my parents' house, and I don't know why it took so long to tell them. Like, my dad was taking me to go buy a new car, I think. And then I was just like, Dad, I can't buy a car. I quit my job. And then my dad was really upset and stuff. And like, obviously the way I told them was really terrible. Yeah, I know, it's really bad. Definitely remember if you were watching the seconds pass, yeah. The way I told him was really bad. It was probably like you weren't ready to tell them. It's more so like I was too afraid to tell them because I don't really talk with my family very much on a very personal level. Like, I don't talk to my parents very much about my day-to-day life, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone here kind of understands that kind of dynamic, because it's a little strange because I think my family, my siblings are a lot closer with my parents. I'm the baby of the family, especially because I'm the youngest, but I'm not as close with my parents or my siblings, because I'm a very private person. Like I don't know, it feels different when I talk to like the people here on stream, right? Like with chat about some of the things that happen in my life or like how I'm feeling and stuff, but I don't have the same kind of relationship with my siblings or my parents. So it wasn't like a ready to tell them, it was more so I didn't want to tell them, and at the same time it was also like I don't want to deal with the conflict that happens later, which I should have, but I didn't, which is why I was like, the way that I told him was very abrupt, and then my dad was like, what the heck, why did you do that? Yeah, so it was just like, it was bad. I know you're taking me by a car, but about the money stuff, I quit my job. Yeah, exactly. And the same, Choco, kind of makes sense. And we talked about it a little bit too. Yeah, I do remember talking about it in the past. I don't really either. Yeah, it's like, it's very strange. It's just like the way that I was raised, maybe. Like, I've got my own problems. I got some stuff that I feel like maybe my parents could have done in a better way, but at the same time, you know, like, adults don't really know some of the stuff that they're doing, right? So I can forgive them in that sense, but I feel like there are some things that I want to do differently when I'm older, and like I have possibly my own children and the way that I want to raise them and stuff like that. So it's just, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling on here, but that's how I feel about like my family. Like, I love my family. It's just there are some things that I feel like I don't really want to talk about, which is very strange, because again, like, it's stuff that I'm willing and fine to tell like people in chat, people on stream, people on the internet, right? But I can't really bring myself to tell my family, or sometimes even the people that I know in real life. Like, I don't know. It's also like when I was younger, I had a lot of online friends versus I still had friends in real life. I had a lot of online friends, so it could also just be that I socially thrive better in an online setting. Yeah, okay, that's the whole story with like how I told my family that I quit my job. It was like, it felt really bad for the first couple days afterwards, but I mean, like, honestly, my parents are just really worried about me, right? Like, they want, and I've said this before too, where it's just like for a lot of families that migrant families, for families that go to a brand new country, the parents really want their children to have a better life than them, right? Which usually equates to having more money. So it makes sense that my parents were really worried about me, because they're like, they said this to me too, where it's just like, we just want to make sure that you live a good life, like you live a comfortable life, right? And being an artist doesn't really bring that to mind, but honestly, I feel like, especially online, being an artist is like somewhat lucrative. Depends on how you approach it and stuff. But I think there's like a lot of people out there who do like love art and they like commission it and stuff. But anyway, it's like, it's very different from the stereotype of an artist where it's just like, oh, it's a starving artist, right? But I think that would apply a lot more if we were talking about artists maybe like 200 years ago or something. But nowadays, because there's a lot of exposure, there's like, it's very, very easy to get to see new art and meet new artists and expose yourself to like so many different like things, right? So much more different now. But yeah, so it's just like they were worried about me, which I can understand. And so nowadays, like, they're fine. I don't think they really care that I'm an artist now, because I apparently seem happy, right? It makes me feel bad though, because sometimes my mom, I mean, she doesn't do it as much anymore, but she'll be like, how much are you making? I'm just like, she's like, are you making enough for rent? And I'm like, yeah, I'm making enough for rent. And I laugh nervously as like the amount I'm making is like slightly above rent. And also like my how much I earn from month to month obviously is not consistent, because I'm not working under someone else. This is all like freelance work, right? So how much I earn per month is like different. But some months I only make enough for rent, and it's just like, haha, smile. I'm fine, mom. Which I am, because I do have savings, so it's fine. Also, let me read chat. Thank you, Paul, for doing those. Yeah, those are my commission page and my Patreon. Let's see, where was I left at? Hey, in the end, you turned into a really great artist. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. I think, obviously, there is a lot of room for improvement, but I think I've been getting a lot better than I did before. Which actually I can kind of talk about after. But let me read through chat right now. Adults are big children who are forced to have responsibility. Family weird champ man. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. I forgot to respond to what Neo said, but yeah, basically, like, adults, I think everyone here is an adult. So what I'm saying already probably resonates with you. But it's like when you're a child, when you're younger, when you're a teenager, you feel like adults know everything, right? Like, it's just like adults present themselves as people who know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in their life. They know what direction they want to go, and like they know how to handle almost all the situations, right? And then it's around the time, and some children do realize this a lot earlier, but I think most people don't really have that impression until they turn into an adult. Whether it be, it's usually, I think, around the time they go into the workforce versus like during college, because you're still slightly getting handheld through college. But around that time is when people start to realize no one knows really what the fuck they're doing. Like, no one really, like, it's not like there's a literal manual out there that can explain every situation that you'll encounter in the future as an adult. Most adults, pretty much all of them, of course they try to present themselves as if they know everything, right? Because if you don't present yourself that way, people will start to kind of freak out and be like, well, what the fuck is going on? Haha, smile. But it's like, they don't know. And for a lot of people, they're using their past experience to try to approach whatever situation they're dealing with, right? Which is normal. You do that when you're a kid, you do that when you're a teenager, right? But you also use the people around you, which is also what adults do. They talk to the people around them to get more information and to get feedback on how to approach whatever thing they're dealing with. And so it's like, it's very different because it feels like, oh, that person at the bank knows everything, right? And then at one point you realize that person at the bank doesn't know everything. They don't know how to, like, they don't know how to be the perfect adult. No one knows how to be the quote-unquote perfect adult. There's no such thing. It's just, you just live your life and you try your best to handle everything, which is what everyone does, which is just so different from the impression that you get as a child, right? Okay, let me read this. I totally get that. I felt bad because it seemed like I was way closer to my online friends and family. Yeah, it feels a little bad, but it's just what happens sometimes, right? For some people, they're really close to their family. Some people are absolutely not close to their family because some people's families are very abusive. Some people are just generally not that close to their family because they just aren't, even though their family is very nice and they, of course, probably love their family. It's just they feel a much more closer connection with some other people that exist out there. It's a bit more moderate, like you don't make a butt fuck amount of money, but like you can eat. Yeah, exactly. Like I do earn a little bit of savings, but most of my savings comes from what I've saved over the past like 25 years. Also, hello, Mr. Broomstick. Thank you very much. I try my best. If you're not miserable and barely surviving, I think it's better than making more and hating your day-to-day. Yeah, in my opinion, I do agree with that. And of course, it's not to say that some people, it's not to say like everyone should be doing things that they love. There are people out there who are completely content with like doing something they're mildly interested in or they don't really care about, but it makes them a good amount of money and they can spend that money on like their personal hobbies and stuff outside of work. And some people also don't want to work on their passions or their hobbies as work, which is also completely fine. There are just people like that, which I'm not looking down on them, and it's just how they don't care, right? Which again is completely fine. they're living their lives, they would rather earn money than to their personable, their preference for their living style is different from other people, like maybe like me, who are a little bit more chill about like, okay, well, like as long as I make enough, as long as I break even and I have like a little bit of spending money, I'm happy. Haha, I'm making money, mom, lol. Can I not be a 21-year-old child? Everyone's just the 21-year-old child, 22, 23, etc. Adults are just pretending they know shit. Internally, they panic. It's hard too, because you might legit think you know something using past experiences, but things might have changed by now. True. F for the boomer's knowledge. One thing I've realized is that even people like doctors and pilots and so on, they might be well trained at their jobs, but fundamentally they're still just people. They still fuck up, they still make terrible decisions. You're correct. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like, especially for like those jobs that you view as so prestigious, so like high up, right? It's exactly what Person said right there, where it's just like they are very, very good at what they do. They may be kind of stupid in other situations, right? It's very normal. Like, I know, so my boyfriend works for like he does IT. He does like technology. He works with technology, fixing technology, setting up shit, right? Sometimes he'll have to go out and troubleshoot things for people. They also work with doctors, and it's just like some of these doctors like don't know how to work a printer, and it's just like, you at first thought, especially for someone who's younger, for someone like maybe if I was like 18, 19, I would have been like, why the fuck doesn't this doctor know how to work a printer? They're a fucking doctor. Are they stupid? But honestly, it's just like, dude, they just specialize in this one thing. That doesn't mean or imply that they are the greatest at everything else, right? That's not how it works. They might be a little dummy and like something else, which is completely fine. Nobody has to be absolutely perfect in every single hobby and like skill set out there. That's just not how it works. Of course, there may be some people who are very, very skilled in so many things, which is simply amazing, but that's not very common, and you can't really expect that out of people and like call someone stupid just because they don't know something that you might know, right? That's how I feel about it, and I think people start to slowly realize that over time. Also, what's up, Breaker? It's me. Oh god, it's almost D&D time. I haven't progressed at all. I think it's just gonna be a little bit of chatting, and then I'm probably gonna end stream at one point, and then I have to order food. I'm totally okay with having a semi-boring job and making decent money, then doing the stuff I really love on the side as not a job. Any doctors I go to better know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, hopefully they know what the fuck they're doing in terms of doctor stuff, right? Also, yeah, I have another friend who also does that, Seraphix, where like, I don't think he really cares much about his job, but it's just like, he's making good money, he's like comfortable, that's all he needs, and he just buys a fucking bunch ton of like Gundams. I remember this one time I had to hold, or like, I didn't have to, I offered to help hold some of his like Gundam boxes, his Gunpla things, while he was moving, and my closet looked like a Japanese hobbyist store for like a couple weeks. There are doctors out there that still don't know how to email. Yeah, which is like a little weird, but you know what? Hey, they're doctors. As long as they know how to doctor, it's fine. One of my friends does something like that. It's kind of contract freelance tech support stuff or repair. I was gonna do the same thing. What? Why didn't you? Did your friend complain too much? Just become omnipotent. Easy clap. Lol. Wow. If only. It me. Didn't progress. Wait, what do you mean, Breaker? Oh, you mean in the... Yeah, I haven't progressed in the game. Gunpla Pog. Yeah, he had so much. Okay, let me actually narrate, because it looks like chat is slowing down a little bit, so let me narrate a little bit. Hopefully I can reach the end of the day. Okay, give me a name. For context, because we have been talking for maybe 20 minutes, he is doing the background check. Morris Lester got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Morris Lester? That's a very unfortunate name, but I don't remember what his thing was with the news. Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Already? Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk about this more with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait, Choto Mate! Choto Mate Georgie. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage it. Oh, okay. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? I do hear that like the idol industry and sometimes like the entertainment industry is pretty bad. Yeah, I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Hey, thanks, Breaker. These 90k points are burning a hole in my pocket. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't because it's a lot of driving and taxes for that are different. Oh. I also didn't want to actively look for work and jobs to take. That makes sense. It is kind of annoying to like look for work. Talk, chat, entertain, kook. Entertain me! Save up for mean things, dude. That's gonna... I don't even know if there's... I wish I could actually see how many points a certain... Like, maybe like a point board? That'd be really cool. But Twitch doesn't have that, so I have no idea who has the most points in here other than me. I remember the story of an idol dating someone and her fans just bullied her. Yeah, like the idol stuff is kind of weird, especially because it has something to, like the impression that I'm getting is that they want people to, they want the fans to feel like they could date the idol, which is very rare. And so it's just like people usually get, I don't know, very upset when an idol dates someone, which is very strange. And yeah, usually they're not allowed to date because of that. Can you just say mean things without me spending points? Dude, frick, I do that to you all the time. Mean things is gonna take me 5 years. That how long it's gonna take? Hey, as long as I play Omori, you're gonna get all the points in the world. I'm assuming the schedules stay the same. For the streaming schedules, yeah, they're gonna stay pretty much the same outside of like the random streams. I think there's a stream elements panel or something that you can add to see how many points someone has. I know you can have points for Streamlabs itself, but I'm wondering about via Twitch. I'm 1/10 of the way there. Hey, Broomstick, congrats. Idols generally... Oh, I already read that. Changing out, it's way more accepted. Is it? I don't... Like, it's completely... It's very strange because it's very, very okay in the States. Like, it's also good gossip, right? Like, people love talking about celebrities that get together with other celebrities or, like, random people. If not, we can just play Mario Kart and you'll say mean things anyway. Fucking rude. You're rude to me too, Breaker. Other people in K-pop are coming out as dating and fans are mostly okay with it. That's great to hear. Assuming the schedule stays the same, it'll take me 5 years. Oh, maybe I'll have longer streams, Paul. I don't know. Haha. Top chatter channel points, stuff like that. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. Might be different in Japan, but in Korea for sure, it's more accepted for idols to date. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I used to be quite big into AKB48, and they used to be somewhat permissive, but they definitely went towards tightening up on that kind of stuff a bunch of years back. That sucks. What the fuck? I'm nice, you liar. No, Breaker. No. Okay, I'm gonna narrate with a sip. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Freya. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this in time. It's already almost time. I should probably end the stream soon so I can order food, because I have to order food on my phone and that's what I'm using to track. What was that thing you were talking about? Your art improving or something? Oh, you're right, Paul. Okay, so thanks for reminding me. So I don't think I've talked about this on stream, but I feel like a lot of other artists here maybe feel the same, right? You see a lot of posts out there that say like, oh, I've been drawing for 2 years and look at how good I've gotten, which is of course amazing, but it makes me feel really bad because like I've been drawing since forever, right? I've been drawing for probably 25-ish, probably 20 years, for about 20 years, right? And it's just like, this is how good I've gotten, and it's just like the progress has been so slow, right? And it just feels really bad. And I talked about this with my other friend recently, and he said, I think he said he's talked about this with other people before, or like maybe they told him or whatever, but essentially like some of these people, I'm sure there are some people who do improve that much that fast in a short span of time, which I personally think is because like they're older, they're more mature, they're able to soak in that information and like digest the information a lot better than a kid, right? But it's just like some of these people, they tell a slight white lie where it's like, oh, I've been drawing for 2 years, but it's more so like I've been drawing for 2 years seriously, which I was like, okay, that makes me feel a lot better personally, honestly, because like sometimes like I feel like I progress so slow, right? It's like, why is my progress so slow? I want to get better, but it does feel a little bit demoralizing when you see those kind of posts. Like, it's really cool and awesome to see that they've improved so fast, but at the same time, it's like I also want to improve that fast. I want to get that same level of speed and like quickness and stuff, right? But at least for me, like, I guess when I view it for myself, it's like, oh, I mean, like, I quit my job about... Wait, when did I quit my job? Was it 2019? It wasn't 2019. I've been drawing for so long. Okay, so it's been about, like, maybe 2018, I think? I actually have to double check when I quit my job. I think that's when I quit my job. Dude, my sense of time is like fucked up. Maybe 2018. So it's like I've been drawing much more seriously since 2018. So that's been like 4 years. And when I look at how much I've improved since 4 years ago, it's like, okay, it's pretty nice actually. It feels a lot nicer because I feel like my art was pretty bad back then, and now I've like gotten a lot better. So it's really nice. And also like, I've been trying harder. I want to try harder at certain things to get better at and stuff. So there's some stuff that I have to look up and do research on so I can improve in those aspects and stuff. I feel like some artists progress at their own pace. Drawing for like 7 years, I only got a huge boost since I met you. That's good to hear, Paul. I'm glad I could baby help, because I think that's what you say. But yeah, it's like, it also makes sense, right? Like for some people, they're busy with other stuff. So I'm sure like Paul, for you were busy like with maybe school, with maybe personal shit going on, right? Maybe you didn't have enough time to draw for those early 7 years before then. So it's just like your progress might have been slow around that time, and you only got a boost recently because you just happen to start watching more people who maybe draw more, right? Which also encourages you to draw more, and maybe you have a little bit more time nowadays to draw, or like you're also older, so you also understand more. So it makes sense. Remember, sometimes you don't see your own improvement. True, yeah, that is improvement too. That's true. Because it's like, it's very easy to get stuck in seeing your progress from day to day, which is very, very, very minuscule. And it's just like, it's the same for like people, right? Like if you have like a younger sibling, or you have a niece or a nephew, when you see them when they're a baby and you see them get older and you see them every single day, that change is so small that you can't really notice it, other than like during the very early stages when the growth is like honestly really fast. But then if you see them from maybe like every couple months, the changes that you see are much bigger, much more visible. So it's like, I don't know what I'm kind of saying. I'm a little buzzed right now, you know. Isn't that like a thing in art? The start you'll improve massively, but then as you know more, the lesser your gains are. I don't know if that's the thing with art, because you're learning more subtle shit like perspective and more fundamentals. I don't know, because I feel like that what you say really only applies when you become like really good. Like you become essentially what I would perceive as like a near master basically, or high expert. Because otherwise I feel like right now I feel like I'm in like the median area. I'm like a medium expert level. There's like of course a bunch of things I still need to get good at. But I feel like there are definitely things I can learn that can help improve like my skill level a lot faster. You know? I don't know. That's how I view it. The age stuff too. Yeah, the age stuff is kind of weird. It makes me feel bad about that too. But it's like, I don't know. I think I've gotten a little bit better at that, where it's just like, you know what? Like, I'm 27. Who cares? As long as I personally feel better about my own art, that's all that matters. I don't need to care about, oh, I'm not 21 and I'm not this good. It's fine, right? It's just my own personal progress. And like, not to put down another person who's like really good and they're like only like 19, 20, right? It's amazing that they're really that good, but I shouldn't really compare myself or like feel like I should put myself down because of that. I haven't been following for super long, but I think you improved over the time I've been here. Also, it was already good IMO. Thank you, Vroomstick. I appreciate it. Boyle, stop freaking out. You're learning solo shit like perspective and more fundamentals? I was learning with my own pace and knowing you motivated to draw me more, because back then my depression was made me not in the mood to draw. Or maybe I was because I was learning alone back then. Maybe. I'm sure like a mixture of those probably didn't help. You're building the invisible skills. It's like starting to work out for the first time. You're gonna see huge changes pretty quickly, but once you get really in shape, you small changes. I know what you're saying. Medium expert. What do you think needs the most improvement for your art? Right now what I really want to improve on is color, and then specifically lighting, different lighting situations, and also perspective. Like I want to play around with that a lot more, along with I could list a lot of things. If you say most, which would I personally equate to as things that I want to personally improve on more, it would be lighting and perspective and composition. But there's like a lot of things I want to get better at. Did you know that Aladdin is 29 years old? I did not know that, but hey, what's up? It's your boy. Does someone say fundies? We never said fundies. Let's check out Gaways. I think I know who that is. That dude is crazy. Isn't he the dude who draws like characters and then there's usually, I think, a common theme in some of his illustrations that there's going to be like one glowing thing. So let me do this. There's gonna be different music playing. So I'm going to be looking for someone to raid. Everything is really clear, but he draws stuff really dark. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I like his art. Perspective points. Can Cook draw a 3-point perspective shot? I think I've done that before. I've tried to do that before. Like, I can't do it super well, but you know, I try. I try my best. Dun 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 dun. I think I know who I want to draw. I'm most likely I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Addie because she raided me yesterday, so I might as well raid her back. Oh my gosh, she has like that hand thing that follows the cursor. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that in such a long time. But we can go and raid her. I can't be saved. Okay, boy, I don't know what to tell you. Also, Paul, thank you for listing out the socials. There's Twitter, YouTube, there's Discord if you want to talk with me and some other people, which will be very fun. Smile. There's Patreon if you like my art and you would like to support me, or like if you like my content. I don't know. I think your art has definitely improved over the 1 year or so I've been watching. Definitely the coloring and shading. Thank you, Ceravix. I'm trying really hard to also, what's it called? Expose myself to a lot of different art, because one problem that I had been having for the past like year or so is just like, I don't really remember to look at different art, etc., etc. So I kind of drop out on that. But yeah, I'm trying my best. I will try harder. Also, thank you very much everyone for being here on my stream. It's very fun talking with you guys and drinking. Let me actually save real quick so I don't forget. Save and then play here. And thank you, Paul. most likely no stream this weekend unless I feel bored, then I'll stream. But the next scheduled stream will be on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is the same time I started this stream. We are going to raid Addie, and we're gonna tell her Happy Friday. Right now she is drawing. She is streaming art. She is currently working on her Halloween art print for her model, which is really cool. It's like an illustration. It's not a model. She's not working on a model. She's working on an illustration. Raid message? I guess just Happy Friday. Let me type that out first. Tomorrow again? Dude, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow if I feel like it, but maybe not, you know? I don't know. I can't promise that. Raid message can be Happy Friday, Addie. There we go. That can be the raid message. Feel free to copy and paste it over to her and say hello to her. If I don't see you this weekend, have a very good weekend. Have a very good rest of your day. See you guys next time. It was fun talking to you all. Goodbye! Raid will start in 3, 2, 1, 0. Goodbye, everybody. Get out now. Stream is ending. Da 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 da.